Hey all, and welcome back for another round of HellfireComms Patreon TV comms. Today we are returning to Season 2 of Love Live to check out episodes 3 to 5. These were once again commissioned by Supersonic Mario Lover, and we're just gonna get on with the show. If you guys need help syncing our commentary to the media, which obviously we can't provide for copyright reasons, check the description. There is also unique metadata for these episodes to help you find them online that much easier, again, without giving the source, per se. So, here we go. In 3, 2, 1. Alrighty, it's a good job we have these recaps, because, you know, sometimes you forget the crucial details in between episodes, but I think the main thing you have to remember is they're actively going for Love Live again now. That's the main crux of this part of the season.
Yep, we had our OVA experience with the little bit of info towards Maki's character in particular, and we've had this wacky camping scene, and previous to that, we had kind of the start of the second season where the main character is made to be the school rep, or the school president, as it were.
Oh, nice, nice. We've got a fancy stage to dance and sing on, Volk.
I'm just reminded, like, the whole Battle City thing, where they have, like, all these different locales in which people just duel, so it's going to be just like that, but except school idols, I guess.
Can someone please commission classic Yu-Gi-Oh for us to do? I got a real hankering for it now.
Yeah, no joke, right? I have been keeping up occasionally with the newest Yu-Gi-Oh series, and it's actually pretty damn good, although I have to say 5D's still the best, but I do like me some of that old school Yu-Gi-Oh!
Well, there is a quick look. Someone commissioned on Legacy of the Duelist, so I guess that will have to suffice. We're learning a bit more about A-Rise, perhaps. It's starring. What the fuck does that mean? That could have either been excitement or ominous nature.
Maybe so, just like, finally, someone who will give us a decent challenge.
They will dance the Legacy duel. Or dance, even. See? Still got Yu-Gi-Oh! On the brain. I'm actually just not long woken up from a nap, which included dreams pertaining to the VGAs being held at my local old college. It was a bit weird, I'm not gonna lie.
That does sound really bizarre. Of all the things that you could, like, just imagine being nearest to you, I guess the VGAs isn't too unusual, but at the same time, it just seems very random and out there.
There was also, like, you ever had a dream where, you're in a different house, and you're absolutely sure that another person owns that house, and you're not supposed to be there, but you still have all the keys to the place, and obviously you've lived there for a while?
I can't say I've ever had that dream personally, and I have no idea what it could possibly mean.
Well, I don't know. So I sleep very heavily, or not at all. That's just the way I get down.
There is no in-between.
How do we feel about the Season 2 opening so far, mate?
I really like it.
It's pretty good. It's very energetic. I imagine I will be more hyped when A, I'm fully awake, and B, we get closer to Love Live itself.
Indeed. I'm still waiting for, like, those songs that I've seen memed to death, so I'm still waiting for those songs that I actually know.
Luckily, I try to stay away from weeb shit as much as possible. No, honestly, no, please sit back down, don't leave. I need a captive audience here. So, we'll see what happens behind the door to their dreams. Alright, gotta make it to the top 4. I like Maki's beanie.
It is rather cute, I have to admit.
Yep, we gotta kill A-Rise. No, Hanukkah, we have to beat A-Rise. Same thing, right?
It's just like, oh damn it, it just slowly scoots underneath the table, just a stash of, like, guns. God damn it, them bitches, they're just rubbing it in!
We'll have to all become Xehanort at this rate to beat them. Again, guns, I'm just pointing out there.
Yes, incredible violence has always proven to be the solution to many problems.
Oh, of course they're gonna use the skull. I mean, I get it. But at the same time, it's also very comfortable, you know?
Well, I kind of disagree. Sure, there's a whole thing about playing to their comforts, but at the same time, it speaks out to their origins and how they became, like, school idols in the first place. They may as well put the school kind of at the forefront.
That camcorder back there looks very suspiciously similar to the one I picked up recently.
Well, it can't have influenced your decision, because I believe this is the first time we've actually seen it proper.
Yeah, we haven't watched these episodes. Really?
I like how you had to correct it. Look, no, we're not doing harassment, okay? That's going to send a very different message.
I think there's been a plenty of sexual harassment over the course of the series, but, they're trying to go for a more innocent worldview, so, yeah, get away! Run! Run!
No, I will not be looted!
Owned. Guys, aren't we meant to be practicing now?
Look, dudes, like, one of them is literally dead here. What are we gonna do? We need to replace him quickly.
Just get an actual squirrel. No one will be able to tell the difference. Okay, I'm waking up now. The banter is flowing.
And it is at this moment that the girls discovered the power of subliminal messaging.
Ah, yes, smoke. Are you smoking yet? A lot of English in this part, I've noticed.
Yeah, I'm not sure what it is. Maybe just a thing that happens accidentally. Sometimes you get some episodes with no English. Sometimes you get a metric shit ton.
Nice catch. Yeah, okay. You know there's an enemy in Undertale called Sunday Airplane?
Oh yes, I do.
I just thought that was pretty funny.
She is the living Sundareplane.
This frequency is meant to be for emergencies only.
God damn it.
Don't bow if they can't see you.
Exactly, there's no need for the visual stuff. Just purely speak from the heart.
Is she worried that the rest of the school, like, vote for a rise and so on? I'm pretty sure that's how it's pronounced.
It is quite possible. Or maybe it's just making sure that, you know, what their intentions are so that they can get their backing.
Definitely not trying to take over the world. It's fine. You can stop murdering each other in preparation. You know, will of the strongest and all that.
It's just in the background, someone's like, I got it! We could use the alpacas for YouTube views.
I really don't want to be here right now, but I am Sonoda! Hello! Yeah, I suppose that makes sense. The leader needs to inspire the troops, and, you know, the two shyest ones need to get over being shy.
It's half the reason I agreed to get into commentary.
Ah, well, I have to say you've come a long way in terms of confidence, mate, but you still have a ways to go.
Oh yeah, definitely. It's more... It wasn't so much big as a confidence thing, it's more in how I speak and what have you.
Yeah.
And I find that the best way to practice is just put myself straight out there in the forefront. If I fuck up a few words here and there, you know what? It's fine. I'll just roll out as best I can, but I think as a whole I really have come a long way.
Tom's dying inside, but it's okay. Just push through that. Push through that. It doesn't matter. Jesus Christ.
Yes, I believe we experienced a Moe explosion. Well, I suppose there's a very real sense about just sort of like getting them unscripted, but at the same time, unscripted will only get you so far in terms of charm and what have you.
Yeah, this also feels like a very transitional episode. Like, there's no huge, like, plot point right now. They're just trying to expand their reach.
I think it's just, yeah, we're just going to transition, and we're just going to show them off in, like, really, really weird, cute outfits. So that's what we're going to do.
It's 80s chic, mate. You won't understand.
Well, I was born in 1988, so, you know, I only had 2 years really to experience it, and to be fair, I was but a wee babby. I did not understand basically anything other than, there is food in front of me, and I am upset over something.
Yeah, he came out of the womb already wearing plaid, so he missed the whole neon phase.
Exactly.
Really? We gotta do stuff here? Isn't this just reusing an earlier episode concept? Yeah, don't punch people, Nico. Like, we're already at the bottom of the leaderboards as is.
Ah, come on, I want to see, like, a proper showdown of, like, the actual idols. Like, who could actually win in a fist fight?
I'm gonna beat them. Not just literally, but emotionally.
I will literally haunt their dreams.
That's the way to do it, with a stand, yes. Get Jojo off your fucking brain, Tom, goddamn.
Ah, it's her! The person on the TV screen!
Come with me. I'm incognito right now. Don't develop emotions for your rival. Don't develop emotions for your rival.
She looks so cool. So everyone was already on the ball. Okay, so what's gonna happen? Are they being abducted to be consumed into A-Rise's very being, or is it gonna be a case of, look, you're encroaching on our turf here?
I believe the term is talent poaching, and yeah, it is a very real thing. I think, back in it was either the 80s or the early 90s, it was either Nintendo or Sega, who I think gave people, like, oh yeah, that's the thing. You know how in, like, credits and whatnot, you see, like, weird usernames or, like, titles and whatnot instead of a real name? That's to keep, the developers' privacy so they don't get poached.
Yeah, although they do something similar recently in anime, but that's more to do with whether an actor is unionized or not, so they have to use aliases. Man, look how swanky this place is! They got, like, the whole modern motif going on with, like, the rounded doorways and what have you. What the hell?
The school's coffee house. Jesus. Our school doesn't have anything like this.
I can understand how communal this sort of setup is, but at the same time I feel very claustrophobic.
Yeah, a little bit.
I like my open planned cafes.
I mean, yes. Because they're just rubbing it in now, Volk. Yes, we are in the same district and whatnot. Yes, you are fancier. Yes, your eyes shine brighter. God, I could get lost in them.
Calm down, Tom.
Known as charisma. That's just how it works. That's natural showmanship.
The lady in purple does not look like she should be in, like, a school. She looks like she should be working in, like, some kind of office or something. So we poisoned your coffee and have plotted to kill you.
It's too late, you've already had sips. Little sippy sips. Jesus. How far back does this, like, research go?
They just browsed the Wikipedia like we did.
If this ends with them, like, being kicked out, it was just Arise's way of, like, showing, yeah, we know what's going on here, don't fuck with us.
And just, like, thrown him out the window. Get the hell out of our house! And then there's Honoka. She is the leader of the bunch, and we know her well.
Oh, shit. You will be judged! Oh,
Well, I suppose you gotta respect, like, your original idol even when you're doing the stuff yourself. I mean, it keeps you grounded.
Nico, you fucking slut.
Indeed. What good points.
Yeah, I guess she's rambunctious. That's, yeah, okay, let's just leave it there, shall we?
I'm not sure if that's meant to be taken as a compliment, dear.
Yeah, that was fairly obvious, so you have brought us here to just remind us of the stakes. Ooh, that music, little dramatic sting in the background.
And that feeling you just experienced was the air, gaining about an extra 200 pounds at that exact moment. That's what I'm getting from this episode so far.
You couldn't have sent an email. Like, it would have saved us all a lot of time, but I get it. It's not as personal as intimidating, you know?
They gotta get a word in as well. Come on! Don't embarrass yourself now! Do it! There is 9 of us. There's only 3 of you. We outnumber you 3-1.
And then the rest of the school comes in with, like, katanas and whatnot.
Just everyone pulls a gun from, like, all around the other rooms. It's just like, the hell did you just say?
We're not going to take it easy on you, though, just because you were polite. Oh, I see how it is. Do you think they'll go for it, or do you think they'll stick with their own school?
I feel like they'll stick with their own, to be honest with you. Oh, wait, maybe not. Didn't even need a day. Didn't even need 10 seconds.
I feel like I could jump off this and, like, Ultraman would come and save me. You look like Mickey fucking Mouse, Nico.
What happened?
I should really watch those shows.
They are actually really good. It's a little bit weird when you're sort of watching them when you kind of grew up on sort of the originals, but they hold their own rather nicely from my experience.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I've watched a couple of episodes here and there, but what I got was actually pretty damn neat. On the other hand, I do kind of see why she took them up on it as quick as she did, because, I mean, if A-Rise is then, and obviously there's going to be a bunch of people watching for them, so they can kind of ride off their coattails at the very least.
Well, I get poached some... What's the word I'm looking for here? Support, there we go. As well as, like, poaching talent, you can poach support as well.
I mean, they could well be sincere about the fact they're wanting to support them in some ways, just because, well, they may be looking for that rival that will put them higher up in the spotlight, something that will really challenge them.
Gee, Honoka, we don't have stages like this where we perform.
It's only a green screen, calm down. You could get them for like 20 quid on Amazon.
Yeah, you can tell already, like, they're just on a whole nother level.
This song sounds familiar somehow.
Yep, up it goes. Yep, vote for them more, you harlots!
No, fuck, I've heard an instrumental version of this song during like a Final Fantasy Record Keeper video that I watched ages ago where Edge soloed the, Cablanca dolls or whatever the hell they were called. I actually found a song I actually recognized and it wasn't a meme. That's incredible.
Oh, you're growing up in the world, Volk. What's next? Actual decent songs that aren't video game or anime related?
I doubt my musical taste will reflect through anime, I have to be entirely honest here.
We're just little babbies. Little babbies, so we are!
It's like, girls, you just have to stop competing with them and start just going about your own merits, and then hopefully you may just exceed them anyway. And now we begin the summoning ritual.
Come, Slifer the Sky Dragon!
And then just like Baphomet comes up and just like, crap, wrong deity!
Yeah, they added Kaiba to Jump Force recently. Or either that or he's coming soon, and he looks really good.
Hells yeah!
We needed help forming the Spirit Bomb anyway, so...
With 12.5 students coming here to support us, how can we go wrong? We are being treated today 2 songs for the price of 1 episode?
Yeah, and pretty fancy visuals as well, CG models aside. Oh my god! It's okay, it's normal lighting, Tom.
And suddenly we're in a Sonic Adventure level.
Like, Sonic just whooshes by and grabs the helicopter to go to the rest of the stage.
Pretty much.
Hit Speed Highway is what I was going for.
I have to admit, we didn't see it when they were just chatting in general, but the little bits of see-through fabric do add a very nice touch.
Good harmony so far. Staging is pretty decent. I guess Arise has, like, an advantage in that they have 3 members, and they don't have to balance it amongst, like, 9 of them.
Yeah, I think in that regard, they're already at a disadvantage, but then again, there is a lot of stuff you could do with 9 that you just cannot do with 3, and that's, I think, what they're gonna have to try and capitalize on.
Yeah, I like this.
Yeah, this is quite the jam. Yeah, good song. Very decently choreographed. And now we're at the anime opening part.
Yeah, all the votes are pouring in.
Somebody just posted the video to Reddit at that moment, and just suddenly, all the upvotes!
Oh, Jesus. We made the front page, girls. We're in.
It's like, who cares about the School Idol project now? We're on the front page of Reddit. We are peaked.
Alright, let's roll out the merch. We're in there. So that's who we're dealing with.
Haha, this will be fun after all. That's what the usual, like, villainy character says at that moment. It's just like, yeah, maybe this will be interesting. Wow, straight into the ED. We don't even get to see the aftermath of that performance, but I guess that's what the next episode will do.
Are we closing down the video now, or waiting to see if there's a stinger?
I don't believe there's going to be a stinger, just because the ED's about a minute long, and we're already at 22:30, so I think we're safe to close.
Alright, I'm closing down the video. I'm going to load up episode 4 over here. What do you think of that one, mate?
Very good episode, I have to say. I mean, it had a bit of a slow start, but they gave us 2 songs at the end, which I think really helped sort of catapult my opinions of it.
Yeah, I wasn't really sure where the episode was going in the first third, and then they met Arise, and yeah, there was a very, like, I wouldn't say sinister, but foreboding atmosphere. Almost like, yeah, we brought you here to show that we're the top dogs, and then everything kind of kicked off. And, well, they even offered their own, like, school roof for a performance stage. So, yeah, let's not waste any more time, even. Let's get into episode 4 if you're ready, Bob.
Yeah, let's go.
Alright, episode 4 of Love Live, Season 2, in 3, 2, 1.
I kind of hope that we get to see more things like we saw with Arise having their little performance and actually getting to see them. I would love to see some other idol groups and actually see what their style is and what they're all about.
Maybe not until, like, Love Live Sunshine or whatever. I'm still not entirely sure if that's, like, a completely different group or if it's, like, a continuation of this one.
As far as I'm aware, it's a completely different group, but I believe, if I have my knowledge correct, that they were based on the success of this group. So they were kind of inspired by them and then made their own group. So it's, I guess you could qualify it as a sequel?
Yeah, a sort of spoiler as well, but let's just say series like these always make you take the lows before taking the series finale highs. So
yeah, let me just see if I can find out if it is actually meant to be a sequel or not.
it's cool, man. Don't worry about it. The results are out. The following teams will continue to the next round. First is Arise, obviously. East Heart is second, whoever they are. Third team is...
God damn it! Wow, a duo! That's interesting. Excuse me?
They didn't make the top 4.
So what did they come then?
You watch, you'll be like 5th place. Oh, son of a bitch!
God damn it, we've been gnomed!
Yeah, thoroughly japed again by the Great Papyrus.
Oh, for fuck's sake. I suppose it had to make sense considering the 4th was Mutant Girls. Like, what sense does that make, seriously?
I don't know, maybe they're like a prog rock sort of group.
Possibly, but at the same time, it's probably should have clued us in by how much they were hamming up the suspense, to be honest with you.
I'm soaking in the japery right now, just trying to enjoy the OP before I explode with rage.
Well, how about if it, like, happened exactly like it did in the dream, and then it was just like, oh no, we just made a mistake on the website. Yeah, the more I'm hearing this, the more I'm thinking, yeah, this is definitely a better opening than the first one.
This definitely has to be like... Well, the staging at least, I think, is going to be like their grand performance at Love Live.
You would hope so, but then again, it would be nice to see something, like, completely separate and just have the opening be the opening, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, sometimes keeping them separate is nice, sometimes combining elements of media is nice. Whatever. Whatever, I don't care.
I mean, I'd happily take a combination, but I think the opening should be kept as it is, and not sort of, like, forebode things to come, as it were.
#1 idols in the universe? What the fuck? I didn't realize we were going cosmic.
Yeah, Airrise has sort of expanded past Earth and has started broadcasting to the solar system.
Oh, Jesus.
We are now the #1 idol group in Alpha Centauri.
No, look, it's a skull idol with an Earth eye. Behold!
Oh my god, it is... What is the word? The kawaii?
Oh, first is A-Rise. Oh god, was it a dream or a prophecy? East Heart is second. Midnight Cats, oh god! They're gonna be 4th. They're gonna be 4th. They're gonna be 4th.
Oh no, it's happening again! Yay! They did it!
We are #4! We are #4!
For fuck's sake. Not the soap brand. No, it's just like, suddenly the picture changes and it's just Matthew Bellamy on the front.
What the fuck? Yay! We did it! Huzzah!
It's like, fuck the school. We're going out for drinks.
Oh, I love you, Alpaca. Really, posters on the wall, you're the ones that helped us through this.
Alpacas, I always believed in you.
Yeah, fuck yeah. What's the matter, Nico? Why hide in the shadows, when victory is so bright and shining? Is she conflicted about having to potentially take on Arise?
I'm not sure if it's confliction or maybe she doesn't want to put herself over the top of them, maybe? Like, because she's idolized them ever since they first formed, can you just imagine if the group that she was in suddenly trumped them? Like, what would happen? It would probably, like, in some ways it would be great for her, but on the other hand, it means that the thing that she idolized is no longer a thing because she surpassed it. Maybe she's just afraid of losing that, but that's just a guess.
Alright, we need to train, but more.
We must enter the hyperbolic rhyme chamber.
Nice. It's Nico! It's Nico! God's like fucking
Where's
Dora
my
the
groping post?
God is like fucking Dora the Explorer. West? Did you mean west? Yes, you dumb bitch! West! Go, web, go. Yep, here it comes. What's more important than idol practice? Going home to visit her Arise shrine.
I think they just played him. It's just like, yes, you go practice. I believe in you. Now I'm running off to do absolutely not that.
What are you doing, Nico? What's up with the store underneath the bridge? What?
How did he all hide in that one box? Also, there is another person missing, so it's just like, look, I ain't hiding in no vegetable box. You leave me out of it.
It's a product demonstrator, the only job I've ever had.
No, that's just someone's vivid imagination, Tom. Calm down.
God damn it.
We're being led on a bit of a Muse ruse cruise at the moment, aren't we?
Yeah, I love it.
Is delicious meat products really more important than school idol project?
You, and you alone, know the answer to that.
Well, I mean, I have a bias just because I like food.
I could make several self-deprecating jokes here, but I'm not going to. Instead, I'll just order Domino's at the end of the month and continue the fucking... Jesus Christ! This episode is a shit show!
It's like, oh no, our cover's been blown! Yeah, you buy that meat, girl!
Oh, I need a bit of silliness right by now, and this is just ticking all those boxes.
She went through the staff door. That's taboo right there.
Oh no. So she went through the rear entrance and then got groped. Yeah, is this Love Live or a fucking hentai?
Oh, I don't think we've gotten past that point yet. It's purely in, like, weird shenanigans territory. Only when shirts are being lifted do you have to worry.
After her! Grope her! She must not be ungroped!
At this point, do you reckon it will just be easier to just, you know, not... Well, flat is justice, as they say.
I'm sorry. Oh no. That fucking smile.
She's a cheeky one that knows me. I can't help but kinda like her, but at the same time I do worry about her.
Yeah, might want to slap a restraining order or two on there after the series is over. I'm kind of jealous of how, like, clean and pristine Japan looks.
Yeah, no kidding, right?
Although, to be fair, I haven't seen what Nottingham City Centre looks like in the past 5 to 6 years, so...
Well, it definitely beats the hell out of Ilfracombe Harbour, that's for damn sure.
Huh? What?
I'm willing to bet it's her little sister or something. If it is actually her in disguise, I'm just leaving.
Who used the shrink tool on you, Nico? Yep, there we
Oh,
go.
good. It is sister. Thank God for that.
She has siblings? Oh, massacre!
Nani? Actual family members?
Since the actual Nico has run away, do you want to be part of this group?
I mean, nobody will know the difference, really. Maybe if we, like, just give you some stilts or something.
What is going on here, Volg?
Tactical espionage action. Yeah, I am a little bit confused here. It's just like, why all the secrecy? Why all the sneaking around? You know it's going to be something really, really mundane as well that could have been easily explained.
Oh, Jesus. Oh, we're hiding from the media. Okay. Background dancers? What's Nico been telling her little sister? Oh, no. Yep. Fuck's sake.
I get the feeling as soon as they find her, she's going to be kicked out the group. Just like, look, we know what you've been telling your sister. We're not standing for it.
Kid, before all this is over, I'll show you the real power of chaos control! I'm disgusted. Alright, let's follow the midget.
You just give her a call. It's like, you're dead!
Oh, her naivete is, adorable. And before that said, Nico smiles straight to hell.
I got here right now, just like, don't bother coming back!
Oh. Yeah, your motherfucking life ends 20 beats from now.
Everyone's getting involved.
Okay, more siblings. Oh no!
Goes a little home, I have to say.
Wait, she has her own place? Is Nico, like, doing idle stuff on the side?
Who knows, but hopefully we'll get some explanations soon.
Oh, okay. Is it just a ruse? I should have known with all the dream shenanigans going on.
It's like I said, it's the Muse Ruse Cruise episode.
Huh? Oh, Nico's at the front. No, wait, is that a photoshopped one?
Oh, it's totally been shopped.
Edited, yeah. Has that been pasted over Hanukah's face?
Sometimes it's not even subtle, it's just literally just taped her face over the top. What the fuck?
Wow, this is, well, yeah, it's touching, but it's also kind of sad. In my own home, no less. You're not helping, little sis. You need to go in the other room now while the adults talk.
Notice there's only 4 of them. The others are probably already waiting outside. Calling it now.
Yep, see you, bye! Catch that fot!
You know damn well why.
What's with all the kids in this place? God, how many siblings do you have?
It's actually, see, this is like no wonder she has a little bit of a superiority complex going on at the moment.
Yeah, a little bit. I was wondering when Nico was going to get some character depth, apart from just being a main character, so I guess this is the episode.
She'll finally evolve from the status of gremlin to not quite a gremlin.
Oh, Jesus. The world!
No, that's death.
Okay, I was wondering why there weren't any parents around.
But that still doesn't explain all the heinous shit we found in your room.
Because I wanted to be liked, that's why. No.
I will literally slit your throat with this card if you don't give us an explanation.
Here it come.
Nozomi's literally just thinking to have one slip up. I was summoning Obelisk the Tormentor in this goddamn house. I swear to God.
She just wanted to be an idol for her little sisters and brother, I guess.
Possibly, although we haven't been given like a proper explanation yet. We've kind of just been given a hint as to what might be going on.
Yep, there it is.
Yeah, Nozomi's quick on the uptake on these things.
Oh.
Ah, okay, it's all making sense now.
Didn't want them to think less of her.
Do you reckon she'll play it straight with them at some point? Or do you reckon she'll keep the facade up for the sake of them, and they'll just sort of, like, go along with it?
With less than a season left, they could go either way.
It's a tricky situation.
No. I mean, they've had, the whole group to fall back on, and whatnot. Nico was on her own. Or was she? Oh. No, she wasn't. Oh, no. Yeah, now she's gonna try on her own.
I mean, good on her for at least trying.
Yeah.
Jeez, how long have you been standing out there for?
A good hour. You know how Japan time works. Fuck's sake, even in the dreams.
I am your conscience, background dancers.
Are we gonna get a song? Nope. Thoroughly rused again.
There's no time for songs, only sad scenes made to feel sympathy for people.
Oh no! Oh, what games are you playing, Hanukkah? Yeah, you can practice if they're there. How dare you play this, you genius bitch.
Maybe this is the ruse. It's just like, yep, we're gonna show them that we're not the background dancers, or maybe not.
No, I think they're gonna support Nico. We were gonna, find you some blonde hair dye, but we thought it was a bit on the nose. Oh, alright. I'm ready for my teeth to rot out of my head.
Or maybe this is to teach her a lesson, just like, yeah, we're all here behind you. I mean, you don't have to treat us like your background dancers.
Rooftop, yay! Why as fuck? Hello, it is me and my 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 background dancers.
I am the idol called Steve, and these are my associates, who are also called Steve. Ooh.
Oh, I see. This is a way of folding back into ooze, or muse, whatever, without actually giving up the game.
Ah, the best compromise. Good shout, good shout.
Stop saying that, 25.
I wonder if at some point he's going to rip that shit apart and the school uniform is going to be underneath just to really drive the point home.
Would be a bit weird, but I accept it in the name of shenanigans. Yeah, the Earth isn't enough for me. Nay, the Milky Way galaxy isn't enough. I want the whole universe. Jiren, I'm coming for you, motherfucker! You just know Jiren will be the ultimate idol as well on top of everything else.
Oh god, now I'm just picturing Jiren in a dress. God damn it.
A solo song. Ooh. This one goes out to all the people who loved Kingdom Hearts Dream Drop Distance. 'Cause balloons. She's singing the ED. We have to sit through this. This is nice.
Alright then.
So what do you think of the episode, mate?
Very, very fun. It's not one of those episodes that I classify as being just absolutely fantastic, but I think we needed just, in general, shenanigans, but the underlying story, I think, was very good, and it was a very nice compromise at the end. I was honestly expecting something a little less ideal, but at the same time, I think this works brilliantly.
Yeah, and like I said, Nico sorely needed a bit of character development beyond her meme status, so it was nice to see her get it at last.
Well, we'll have to see how that actually translates to the later episodes as well. I get the feeling we'll probably see some semblance of the old Nico still pop up every now and again, but hopefully there is some proper development in that regard that kind of sticks.
Aw, brilliant. Alright, now we can close down the video. Good stuff, good stuff. Yeah, I enjoyed that a lot. I had the antics I craved, the emotional sentiment I need, and all in all was just a lot of fun. So, I have the last episode we're covering for Love Live today, episode 5 up, Volk, if you're ready.
Yeah, I'm good to go.
Alright, here we go, Love Live, Season 2, Episode 5, in 3, 2, 1. Oh god, I hope there's, like, not another, like, barrage of Hin siblings in this episode for, like, Honoka or something.
Yeah, in the next episode, they go back to check out Nico, it just turns out there's, like, 3 extra siblings that just appeared out of nowhere.
God, I can't get over it just being pasted on top of the others' faces.
Well, I suppose if it's only kids you're fooling, you don't need to put in that much effort. Maybe she did the Photoshop thing and then maybe realized, you know what, this is taking way too much effort.
Yeah, a little bit. Yes, we can see it's the sea.
Imagine if it's just like a backdrop and they were just staring at it. Oh, I get it, because Umi means water.
Wow,
I get
it. You get it? Really? 10 minutes after the fact? Jesus. I guess this is. I thought it was going to turn out to be another dream for a second, though.
No, I think we've had a bit too much of that. We need a break. We need to play it straight-laced for a while.
Whee!
You savage, they're still in t-shirts!
Alright, what are you expecting from this, the last episode of the batch for today, Volk?
Well, I'm hoping for a little bit of an episode focused around Rin, maybe, but, who knows? I think we still have a couple of characters that we really haven't had a real focus on, and I think Rin's probably one of them.
Mm-hmm. Rin's a squirrel, right? Just so we're absolutely clear.
Yeah, she is Samba de Amigo, given human form.
Ah, okay.
But yeah, I think everyone's kind of had, like, their episode or, like, their moment, but I think Rin's been pretty much in the background for the most part, so it'll be nice to have an entire episode focused around her.
Yeah, for sure, mate, for sure. And we haven't had a beach episode this season, so I guess now's the time so they can truly focus on getting to Love Live the rest of the season.
Maybe so, maybe so.
This is my favourite part of the song, where it starts to build and just kapow!
Oh, hell yeah, I absolutely agree.
You know, when I started HFC, I never envisioned myself watching idol shows, but hey, the power of Patreon will push me to watch anything, within reason, I suppose.
I feel like even if we did this without the patrons' help, I think Flame's sphere of influence would have eventually caught on to us, and we would be watching this anyway.
No, I placed a curse on myself that stops such things happening without money involved.
Fair enough.
Oh, is Mackie gonna, like, unleash her Heartless? I've got Kingdom Hearts on the brain, I'm sorry.
It's fine, it's fine. Ah, okay, so we're gonna be focusing on, like, I guess 2/3 of the group specifically?
Yeah, I guess so.
Ooh, interesting.
Oh, I see. Even when she's not the student council president, she's still making it easy for Hanukkah. Well, that's just the mark of a hard worker, I suppose.
A hard worker and a good friend.
And he was a good friend.
Have you ever watched much in, like, fashion shows in the past? Or, like, seen pictures of people on the catwalks running around in these ridiculous outfits that are just, like, filled with right angles and God knows what else?
I am going to say no.
No, I see it crop up every now and again when I'm browsing on Reddit. Just like, look at this ridiculous outfit in the fashion show. It's just like some guy like dressed in a bin bag, essentially.
Smash cut to them not having a good time. Unless that image is moving, I ain't believing anything. Yeah, there you go.
Why is it raining?
I'm not being bruised 2 episodes in a row.
Yeah, we know the score by now.
Yeah, and you're meant to be practicing. Stay away, stay away!
Just open the window. Fucking typhoon, get the hell out of here!
Fuck off, you bitch wind! What? I mean, Hanukkah had a point, but at the same time, she's doing the work for you, Hanukkah, when you get back, so...
And I don't think Eri knows there's a literal typhoon going on right now, either. I love how Nozomi is just basically acting around as her secretary.
See? A Rin episode indeed, Volk.
Yes, my prayers have been answered!
Oh god, that's still a lot of pressure. Oh, I'm gonna need some nuts for this.
My cute squirrel antics isn't gonna get me out of this situation.
Less work for me is more work for her, and that's fine by me.
It's like, we're only doing this because we barely know this person. We want to learn more about her.
Yeah, I'm doing Hanukkah's work. Yeah, you need to keep the talent fresh and revolving. You know, you can't just give it to the older students all the time. Yeah, you're not passing the buck on this one. We want you to lead. Here's that character development, Volk.
Yes! Give it to me! Inject it into my veins!
And look on the bright side, you can go straight into hibernation after you're done.
Exactly. We'll give you enough nuts to last you through the winter. It's just like, well, in that case, I'll do it! I can't say no to that face, it is literally impossible. Especially when 5 other people are wearing it.
Oh my god. Yeah, you're not wrong, you're not wrong. Sometimes you just have to look at the hair to see which character's talking.
Well, that's how I do it. I have my notes here about which character is which. I literally have Nico Ni as Nico, Knuckles Persona as Maki, long blue hair as Zumi, light brown long hair as Kotori, Samba de Amigo as Rin, previously had glasses as Hanayo, gropey purple hair as Nozomi, blonde hair ballerina as Ellie, and main chick Honoka.
Jesus.
Oh no, this is where the mean drill sergeant persona comes out.
You don't know what kind of beast you're unleashing. Have a good stretch, everyone. Yeah, Maki, if you're gonna criticize me, why don't you just fucking do it yourself?
She's just clapping furiously.
It doesn't quite have the rhythm down, no. This is where the leader has to step in and dissolve the argument, Rin. It's okay. It works. No, they need her help. It didn't work itself out. Abort! Abort! She's burning down this.
She's not here.
She is also not here. You have to do it. You're the leader.
I'm hoping this ends with her sort of like choreographing and what have you, her own song at the end. That's what I want to see. I'll let you know tomorrow.
God, I don't know what that's like. Jesus, I'm a bit of a procrastinating Peter at the best of times.
She has good supportive friends. They're all business, but at the very same time, they're all chums at the end of the day.
We thought you'd be a very good leader, but maybe we had a lapse in judgment there.
No, they are committed at this point. You know, they have to make sure that everyone has their own say and is put at the forefront in order to help them bond as a group. No one's ideas gets rejected, everyone has their own kinda personality shine through their work.
Yeah, don't listen to Nico's siblings. That was just a phase, alright? Ever since I became a human, instead of an actual squirrel, I've just had a hard time integrating with society, you know?
It's just like, you literally look like a squirrel. Have you not seen yourself in the mirror?
I'm gonna give precisely 80% though. I'm only the interim leader. I don't need to be firing on all cylinders all the time.
I mean, we can't all be Tagoro and give higher than 100%.
Oh, we gotta. Oh, let's see. Oh, no. Oh, wait, we've already heard of this before, haven't we?
Yeah, I think it was vaguely mentioned in the first season when they first recruited her.
Yeah, that's a good point.
So how are they gonna help her out of this bubble is the question. Meanwhile, in monsoon season... Oh, I've seen this gif. Ah, love it.
Yeah, let's just go to bed before the rage explodes. Hello. Oh no, Rin, what are you gonna do now? Looks like interim leader just got a wee bit more complicated. Oh god, you were right, Volk. She is gonna choreograph something.
Oh, hell yeah! I'm expecting good things in the end, although I'm looking forward to seeing how exactly she's gonna get herself out this bubble.
I guess, what was this called? Aversion therapy or something similar?
I think so. I'm not entirely familiar either.
You know, she doesn't really care for wearing skirts and whatnot, so maybe she'll need to get over that. She's having a fucking breakdown.
Oh no, her feral instincts are kicking back in!
Damn it! It was locked ahead of time!
Wait, how did she unlock the door?
Oh, this silly fool. If only she knew how renowned short-haired girls in a dress are around the world.
If only she knew how many people absolutely adored tomboys as well, she would have a change of tune right quick.
Oh, if only we had Wooly on this commentary, he'd be able to spit the truth. Have it taken in, and in, and in, and in. Look, alright, my self-esteem's already not that great.
Yes, who would fit in Honoka-chan's dress the best, considering all of these big-bosomed people are currently waltzing about like they own the place?
So we'll just give it to someone else. That sounds about right.
Are they using reverse psychology?
This is called passing the book.
You're not being honest with yourself. Or maybe she is. I'm finding it a little hard to tell, I have to be honest.
Yeah, oh my god. That's a portend of bad things to come. Hopefully not, though.
Well, at least she doesn't have to try and put on a poker face. Well, we just found out that that's an outright lie.
Look, it's the responsibility dress. You should be wearing it, Ren. You!
You and you alone!
I'm out of this bitch. They know. They know what's wrong with her. Aww.
Well, gotta do something while the rain is literally stopping us from doing anything.
Yeah, can't take any more card games, please stop. Oh god, is she having feelings? Is there backstory I don't know about? Yeah, you are the actual leader. You are supposed to be leading.
It's like, that's a non-answer, damn you! They're actually wearing reasonable outfits. It's an actual fashion show!
No, Rin, you cannot wear the squirrel suit. We've been over this. Oh, I see. They had it taken in for her. Oh! Tuxedo dresses. That's cool.
Yeah, that looks pretty boss.
Come on, Ren, you can do it. Pressure helps. You just needed that push. Yeah, Rin gave her the push to begin with. Oh.
Now it's her turn to repay the favor. And that's a real achievement considering we have Nico in the group.
Jesus Christ. I also want to hug you to death.
It's calling out to you. Can you not hear it?
Ah.
There we go. Good, wholesome payback.
Oh, here we go. I'm getting married to all of you.
You're all my husbando. And my waifus.
Yeah, the rest are trapped in a typhoon, don't ask.
If you can please give your thoughts and prayers.
Now, did this actually happen, or am I being thoroughly rused again?
I believe this is a ruse again.
Yay! It's so gay, we love you! Okay, it wasn't a ruse. The weather did clear up.
Eventually. I hope we get to see some of the actual dance, though.
It would be nice. And maybe Rin's gonna start wearing dresses more because she's more confident.
Yay! There we go.
Yeah, I was hoping we'd get to see the actual performance.
It's just like, that's the most adorable goddamn thing.
Oh my god, so kawaii! That is pretty fucking cute, actually.
Yep, I have to concede. I'll be with you soon, my animal brethren.
Jesus.
Damn it, why is she so goddamn adorable?
Oh, is she singing the ED now?
I can't really tell, to be honest with you. It's kind of hard to tell without, like, the actual characters in the background singing or whatever. So when it's the ED, you have to try your best to kind of separate the voices, and that just becomes so much more difficult.
It does a little bit, especially when we're trying to make with the yakety yak and the yucks and so on. So, yeah, I'm going to close down the video now. That was a good batch of episodes. I like those.
Yeah, it was a very, very nice batch. We had the wholesome, we had the encouraging, we had the shenanigans, we had the monsoon. Really, we had the whole package, and I gotta respect that. Also, it was nice to actually see A-Rise do a performance and see what they're all about, like what their style is, how they choreograph, how they dress. It was a very, very good episode in terms of giving some characters that needed some development, that much needed development, and also getting into the background of the whole school idol life in general, because it was very much a background thing, but now we're starting to bring it a bit more into the foreground, and I really, really like that.
Yeah, it was actually kind of a packed episode in terms of stuff happening. Like, in episode 3, you had, Ooze meeting Arise. There was a little bit of tension there. In episode 4, the hidden depths of Nico, and then episode 5 focused on Rin. So each part had its own kind of focus, which I enjoyed a lot. But, as for Love Live, that's it for now, guys. You will have to wait for the next 3. Apologies. But, you know what they say when it comes to HellfireComms, it will happen eventually. But if you want something to happen eventually, and you have the money to support the group, you can go to patreon.com/HellfireComms to commission your own TV comms, or even a quick look on a video game or two. Please be aware, we are not opening up new slots for the $25 tier until the backlog is cleared. We're going through that as fast as we possibly can. But there is the highest tier that will allow you to have a quick look and an hour of TV comms of your choice. So please do consider using that if you got the cash to spare. Every penny helps to support the group, whether it be paying co-coms or buying products or equipment to keep the group going, or just paying basic bills. But enough of shilling. We'll see you next time for another round of HellfireComms Patreon TV comms. Bye bye.
See you later.